Right, we're off again, all the way back down, as I deleted the last video footage. Tell ya, crap cameraman, wants sacking I think. Those in the know will know where this is. I'm not going to give it away. I've learned from watching some previous people on YouTube that you don't give it away, because this is like untouched basically. They're definitely restoring it. It looks very beautiful. Oh. Come across this little body. As you can see, the only graffiti in here is in chalk. If you hear me scream, it's because I've been stung. Right. This is what comes of not letting teenagers and rogue adults find places like this. Stuff like this actually stays intact. But I think as people are preserving this and they're slowly refurbishing it, it's this one's going to be opening in the near future, I should think. At least I managed to push the right button this time. Right. As you can see, again, no more graffiti. It's always a good sign. Feel free to comment if you can advise us on exactly what this was here. From what I can make out, I've done a little bit of history. I'm not that very good at it, but I'm learning fast. Apparently these are Winnie and Pooh. So we'll see. We might get a bit dark in here. Oh. Look at the walls, nice and clean. And then you got that. Seems to have been some sort of hole in the corner there, blocked up. And now. Probably get a fright now because the other eye's probably lurking in here. No. See? And then you've got this. If anyone can make that out, because that looks very interesting. I've done a couple of these and I've not seen anything as well preserved as that. Lovely looking window frames. What I'm hoping to do is get round out here and hopefully get on top, possibly. Ah, stinging nettle. Probably went the wrong sort of gear, you know. Maybe long trousers would have been better. This one here seems to be a little bit more overgrown. I'll show you another one in a minute. It's not as well, vegetation hasn't got the better of the other one as much as this. Just pause you for a minute because I need to get up on top of one of these. Right, I now managed to get up on here. I'm not too keen on being up here because the platform I've just got up on's got a crack in it. But as you can see, these are in really good condition. In the background you possibly see the radar towers that apparently they used to catch the signal from the Woofluffer. Excuse my British, it's a bit crap.
Are you going this way?
Yeah, it's a little bit loose, but Should be alright as long as I don't stab myself with something. See, look at that. How many buildings are in this condition on the east coast? It's very overgrown here, but it's very, very remote too. Right, we've just come from that building over there. Right, I'm going to jump down and we'll find a bit more for you. We was in here yesterday and this looks really, really good condition. Yep. So the girlfriend's telling me her favourite bit. She won't say that when she slips down the steps. Obviously part of an air raid shelter. Or possibly a tunnel. Because it goes...
I'm sure it says there's tunnels here.
Well, there's something the other side, but you can't get to it. There's a few life choices of fractures, you know? But look, I'll put my hands up, there's a little bit of graffiti, but nothing major. This seems to be the only part that's got it in. Still got the wooden window frame in this one. Again, not really a lot of graffiti. It's nothing bad actually. There's some channels in the floor. Some kind of drainage maybe. Looks a bit small to have another building there. Water's obviously getting into this bit. Coming down through them little vents up there, maybe. Yet again, another one, all wooden window frame. Looks very well intact. A little bit of the wildlife up there. After the fright I had yesterday, I'm surprised I managed to get out of the tunnel, because I'm terrified of spiders. Even though the girlfriend's got 15 of them, luckily she keeps them away from me. So we've got the doors. I'm liking this new camera, this is good. It lights up, look. Unfortunately, these doors don't move. We tried it yesterday. See?
Did it move?
No, not these ones.
Oh.
The ones in the other building moved. The shower block, I think it was. So, I don't really want to go in this one. Because there's some big spiders lurking. I don't want to get caught by them. Alright, as you can see again, very good condition steps. I don't know why I'm ducking, because it's not that. As you can see, this is the outside of whatever this block is. Mine a girlfriend, don't want her in the shop, she's your mum. There's some little box here, maybe a storage for something, possibly. And these are the steps back down. What are we doing, going back through that way? Or are we going that way? Oh no, you can't go that way, can you? Alright, we go back down the stairs. And this is the entrance we come in from just now. Alright, we'll pause you again and we'll be back in a minute. Alright, this is the other battery to the east of the previous one. Bit of wildlife. As you can see, I'm not the best looking of people, but hey, we do try. Right, I've got some gloves on so I can do a wee bit of climbing. Or I'll show you down in it first. We got another one like the other bit. This one seems to have a little bit, be a little bit more weathered than the last one. You see all the corners are gone. Window frames are in very good condition. Would have been nice if the doors were still on. Again, there's some graffiti in here. You got this up here. I don't know if you can make that out. Second Royal Green Jacket. 15 for the third, 95, 43rd, 52 oxbucks. I'm not sure if anything was going on here in 95. Don't remember us being in any wars. Floors are very good condition. Seems to be some kind of nest. We'll leave that alone. We're not gonna. The little hatch has been busted on this one. As you can see, this one inside is not as good condition as the one that we just come from. As you can see, this one's got the chalk wall again. Not very clear. The other one was well marked out. There seems to be this up here. Not sure what that means. I ain't got a clue actually. This one's got a nice fracture in the brickwork. Got this if anybody can notice it. Like I say, it's not as good a condition as the one we just come from. Again, window frames, as you can see, very good condition. Very good condition, minimal damage really. It'd be a shame if they don't put the glass back in this when they refurb this bit. So we're coming back out another way. From what I can make out from a few other YouTubers down here that's been exploring, somebody put a post up about a year ago of a certain part of this barracks or defence, and where we're about to go now was a cornfield. Don't really work with gloves on.
What if you're going to need your gloves on?
Right, as you can see, this is definitely a site that they're starting to clear. A lot of tree stumps. Yesterday we come through here on the Bruckman neck, stepped on one, didn't actually see it. Right, this seems to be some kind of shelter maybe. It's not very big inside, but again I think this is the only bit that's really not in the best condition. The brickwork's seen better days. Part of the wildlife buzzing around. As you can see, they've cleared it. They've obviously done all this by hand because there doesn't look to be any tracks. Someone's rubbish, probably not theirs, but there's a metal tray, probably nothing to do with the military. Looks like a biscuit tin, but hey, you never know. You'll never be that lucky, but and the only wildlife we come across here are bunny rabbits. Isn't that right? Yeah. Right. As you can see, we're coming up to looks like some sort of parade ground, but yesterday when we was here, under closer investigation, I can't find any pictures to say that it was another building opposite this building that we're going to see now. It's a little bit of a trek. I won't pause you again. As you can see, it's obviously a route that people are using. Luckily not people that want to damage this place. Alright, as you can see, behind this hill, not sure if I had it at the start of the video, but that was part of the door. I'll show you this side of the door. This was definitely a find that we stumbled across. We wasn't actually looking for this place. The building I was looking at from across the field looked like a pig shed, and I was just intrigued by it. And as you can see, this is the other side to where we started in the video, possibly. I may have deleted the first bit. I'll check when I get back. But as you can see, this one must be the entrance in, because the padlock's on this side and the other side's got no locks. But I can't actually see what's in there. Although I can feel a draft coming right through. There's a drain system. Have you seen that? The drain system running out from under that door.
Yeah.
Well, you got the torch. You could shine it down. You could have a look. Here you can see again the brickwork's in very good condition. These look, pardon me, these look to be the old doors, so they're definitely serious about trying to refurbish this structure. I did find, however, a bit of a latch over there, and I wish I'd brought it over here because I'm sure it's part of these doors. That's a drain, isn't it? Yeah, I did check that yesterday. Right, we'll bring you to the one of the gems. Right, I'll take you up on top because for the person that took the photo before, or photos, this part here was a cornfield. All this was corn from the photo, and this building here you could just about see. So look at the difference that's happened to this site. So this is definitely it's going to be very interesting if they open it, or if we can gain access to these bigger like buildings. Right, I'll just go down here. As you can see, they've been excavating this. Still hard to make out quite what this end bit is. It must have been another building because there's footings. And they've definitely taken their time to do this. Please feel free to like, subscribe or share my page on YouTube, TJ Urban Exploring. I've only just started this just recently. I found it really interesting. I never learnt history at school.
It looks like changing rooms.
Yeah. As you can see, you've got window frames again. This is not as clean inside. I've got a feeling that this might have been dirt up to a certain level. But you got the water pipes. What I thought was a tunnel. Yeah, some kind of fire. It looks like something else. As you can see, the vents are obviously overgrown, but I wouldn't want to be walking on top and step on that. Some kind of fireplace maybe. You've got all of the old bits of pipe. Although that looks like it's been cut recently. So I'm wondering if maybe you never know. But you've got all the coat hooks with some shelving. As I said before, they've probably just cleared this out and they haven't got round to actually probably sweeping it out yet, but fair play, they're doing a cracking job. From what I can make out, it's a National Trust that actually owns the site. We will be approaching them soon, hopefully. I'll just go over and check out this other one. Make sure it's still here after yesterday. Thought there was someone behind us then. As you can see, this is another one. There is another entrance, but it's really fenced off. They've made steps going up to it. I got up here yesterday and over the top. It looks like an observation post on top of this one, but there's not a lot left of it. But this seems to be the entrance in, and the other side of this entrance is probably about 20-30 foot to a set of steps, and it doesn't go any further than that. but as you can see they've refurbed, put in new doors. You can see how thick the steel part, the start of the roof is. I know that's the roof because some of the buildings I've been in recently, they're all fabricated with this, but there's no name on them. Right, take you to where one of the guns was, big guns, and from the pictures I've seen, they were huge guns. It's just a shame there's nothing left of them. And as you can see, we're coming up to the... We seem to have some other people on site. Not too sure who it is, but never mind. But as you can see, we've got these towers, maybe call them towers. Yep. So, and this was the site of the gun battery.
Oh no, Clem and Jane. Clem. Clem and Jane were here. That's where it was. That was. They've only done this out.
So as you can see, this was a base of one of the guns.
Well, because people think they can run it down to us, so they can't. Because all this was farm. Yeah. And they sold that all on.
Right, we just had an unexpected visit from somebody that lives virtually next door to this site, and they advise us to make the most of it now, because the National Trust now have taken this site over, and once they've got it to a point, they possibly think they may start charging us like the... What was that over there?
Yeah, the other deep shaft with it, something.
Yeah, the deep shaft with the sound.
Yeah. Maybe this is the home of
Clem and...
I can't remember, is it Clem and Jane?
Yeah, Clem and Jane, this one, so my mistake earlier. And as you can see, I'd like to say the bucket's intact, but as you can see,
There's a hole in my bucket.
there's a hole in my bucket, a rather big hole. Not too sure what would have been here, because there's this like metal framework, 2x2 angle. Right, I'll take you to the last bit, well, the only bit that we have found. There seems to be like steel tracks, like train track right here, that run. There's 1, 2, there's 4, so I'm wondering if there was some kind of like carriage that run across here for the ammunition. As you can see, not quite sure what that is. It don't really make any sense, but for the gardening viewers, an old lawnmower.
Is it a mower?
Yeah. Some kind of sign, nothing really on it. Alright, we'll go around here. I thought this was a tunnel yesterday, but I stuck my head in there and it only goes down as far as you can see. So I don't think they've dug that out. Alright. Apparently these was there to hold like camouflage netting so people couldn't really see the ammunition store, I assume. I think that's what a young lady said. And then you got this building here. To me, this looks like a shower block in the last unit. But as you can see, they're working on this again. See, look, they got that there as well. Look, whatever that is, maybe that's recent. As you can see, all the plugs, light switches. I think they've scraped through. Someone's obviously done a bit of graffiti. Not sure where this decking would have come from, because this decking isn't really war material, is it? Someone was obviously here in 2003, so part of this site must have been accessible. Right, we go out of this one. You can see my partner's opened the door. This door actually works, believe it or not. As you can see, door's open. I thought you was in now. Door closed. And this thing must weigh a good 200-300 kilo. This thing is very heavy. Partner's just going to swing it open. You can see. Oh, I ain't going to shut you in. And as you can see, more of that weird shaped roofing. Oversized corrugation, I'd say that is, because it's like what you see on the motorway barriers. But as you can see, there's drainage.
Probably the toilets.
May well be the toilet. It's a bit odd though. And you've got this box. The box is a weird shape. It might have been an electrical box. Can't really make out. Right. We're going to the next building. Probably swing the door and it's break. No windows left on this one. Although the frames might have been
there's a shutter on the inside on the floor.
Yeah, they might have been battering up shutters. So you can pull the shutter up. See, still frame doors. Still with the, I don't know whether it is locks. And these must have been the shutters for the doors. Obviously hinge doors, judging by that.
There's a bolt in it there.
I would flip it up, I've got a feeling they're rather heavy. Not come across anything that resembles asbestos yet, which is good, considering I'm not fully clothed. You got this, I assume, electric pipe, or maybe a water pipe. I think that might have gone up there and along, maybe. But yeah. Alright, so that's the building. It looks like they've got more work to clear. They're obviously going to clear all this at some stage. I don't really see anything in there. But hey, if you've got a big enough digger, deep enough pockets, I'm sure they'll find what they want to find. So, like our page, TJ Urban Exploring on YouTube. Hopefully see you soon with some more videos. Bye.